Uh-huh.
Yay! We're late, but we're here. We're late because of me. I got here late.
It's all right.
But then nobody was connected. So it just like, then we had to go reconnect, which is a whole another thing.
But we have learned. I do it from the computer. She does it by the phone, and it works.
It works. 3 kits. We have 3. 1, 2, 3. That's it. So if you want a kit, $29.95, $8.99 shipping.
Come on now. Now we can have another kit.
We won't do another kit until these kits are gone. They have to be gone, and they're really great colors.
Look at this cute little thing. I don't know where she got it, but it has.
Wait, that's not the right kit. This is the right kit.
Oh, yeah,
I kept looking at that going, sunshine. That makes me want to see that song.
Oh, we don't know now. Where am I going? Why am I not going on camera?
Because you went away. You went the other way. You have to come toward me. There. I got you.
Okay. But isn't
now
cute?
just don't move.
Okay, isn't that cute? But it's,
And where'd you get that? I don't imagine.
You brought it, but where'd you get it?
I got it at the thrift store.
Oh,
it's like a potato box.
We have these little legs to put
But
on.
it could be used for whatever. It's a great little storage box. $29.95, $8.99. Trilby, hello. Hi, Denise. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Juanita. Hello, Sandy. Hello, Mary. $29.95, $8.99 is the price. There's only 3 left. And as soon as those 3 are gone, we will be making a new kit.
And last week was my fault, y'all. I was in struggle.
Oh, thank you, Brookie.
Struggle bus.
It was a hard week for our girl. It was a tough week.
Still need prayers.
She needs some prayers.
We're still working.
Don't we all?
Yeah. I don't know what they did to this one.
What is on that?
I don't know. They globbed it up.
I think they glued it on.
Because they were trying to glue the legs on. Because they were some slant legs. That's what they had on it. I just don't have any. Sometimes I keep those, but yeah. I mean, I'll clean this off and I'll save these because these are like $12. I'll boil it.
She boils everything.
I'll
boil.
She boils it.
She boils it.
I boil it.
I say boil.
Boil it.
And I say oil, not oil.
Oil.
Oil. How do I say
oil? Mother oil.
I don't say oil. I don't say oil. I say oil. Oil. I'm from West Texas. That's
all right.
And believe me, we are the one of the capitals of the. we know about that oil.
Yeah, we do.
We know about that oil.
Oh,
it's oil. It's not oil. It's oil.
That is funny.
Hi, Lavana. Hi, Troy. How's your school going? You look so cute in your picture. I don't know if I miss beauty school or not. Kinda. It was a fun time, sorta. In some ways.
Oh, that
beauty
movie
school.
where it was Grease, where they're like
Beauty school dropout. We did a fashion show, and Beauty School Dropout was my song that I had my model walk to, and she had on anyway, it was really cool. I had the rollers done in silver on her hair and stacked, and
I love it.
I was kind of creative even back then. It was fun.
Look at you go.
I actually won that, I think.
I
that
imagine.
one. And then I got second. I got first place in 2 seconds. I should have got 2 first place in 1 second. But anyway, the teacher
we'll never forget that either.
Yeah, and the teacher. Well, I got her fired, not for that, but for something else. So it's like, Karma, don't miss. I'm the wrong one. I'll get you.
I told somebody that the other day, and they still did something stupid. And
I am not the one.
I am the wrong one. Don't do it. Because I will wait around.
I'm not the one.
And then I'll get you back when you least expect it.
How is everybody? I hope y'all are having a good day. Yeah, don't
cross me.
And don't take my kindness for weakness.
That's right. I'm just too much of a people pleaser.
And don't stab me in the back. It will bite you in the ass.
Quit being a people pleaser.
I don't know.
I don't either. It's gotta end.
I just can't. I wish I could tell you. I wish I could tell you. If you get in my circle.
What is that one? What's that other movie where you
don't, because when I remove you from my circle, you're pretty much,
that's the end of it. It was the son-in-law, you know, and he was like something about the circle. It was, you know, he was getting married to his daughter, and he was like ex-FBI or CIA.
Mhm.
I forget what he always called it, the circle. And
Oh yeah.
who was in that movie?
Oh, I'm trying to think. I know what you're talking about.
De Niro? Was it De Niro?
Yes, it was De Niro.
And
It was
the other guy, funny guy.
Yeah, Ben Stiller.
Oh yeah.
Was it Ben Stiller?
Yep. I think you're right. Yes. But that was funny. But now I can.
And the in-laws or
The in-laws. Yep.
something like that.
And the one was like a sex
Theme,
therapist.
beauty school dropout. Oh hell, let's go on a cruise. Oh my god, how fun would that be? Beauty school dropout would be so much fun.
That would be fun. Yeah, they glued this baby on.
And she getting it. I can't believe it.
Oh, you know it. I just gotta get this last screw that's stripped. I don't like it when they strip the screws.
Hi Andrea. Hi Teresa. Hello Tom. How are you?
Where's Patsy? She don't write.
She don't
don't
call.
call.
I know. I did get to see Patsy for a quick minute the other day. It was good. With you. She was here.
Yeah, she was worried about me. So she came to see me. I thought she was getting to stay, but she wasn't. She had to take him to more doctor appointments. I swear that's all they do.
He took her to the neurologist.
Oh, okay. I knew it was one or the other. It's
Uh-huh.
like May 8th. She's like a little over a month away from driving.
Oh, wow.
I said she's going to be like Forrest. She's just getting instead of running, she's just going to be driving.
That's right.
Driving.
Hi, Pam.
Because she hadn't driven in so long.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
I think for her sanity, it might be.
Well, I hope that works out.
So, hope that works out for you.
Hi, Karen. How are you? I think the name of the movie was Meet the Parents. Yes, it
Or-
was Meet the Parents.
And what is his last name? Like Falkers?
Yeah, the Falkers.
That was funny.
Meet the Falkers. Was that what it was? Was it Meet the Parents or Meet the Falkers?
What was the name of the
Just
circle,
hopped on.
y'all?
Hey, what was March or April Sassy Kid? I just missed it. Hi, Shonda. It's this one right here, and it is $29.95, and we only have 3
Woo,
left.
baby.
And as soon as those 3 are gone, we'll make it a kid.
Stripped it.
Oh, she's such a little handy dandy. How's my baby boy doing? Your baby boy is probably not very happy with his mother because I left this morning and went and got some vitamins and fluid and ran and got my nails and toes done.
So has he been home alone?
Yeah, and then I had to come to Stephanie's because it was late.
Doesn't he like to play outside though?
But he's not outside. He's inside, so I'm sure he needs to go outside.
Oh,
But
you just keep him in the
kitchen
kitchen.
and the laundry room. He stays on the tile, but the little sneaky shit's been sneaking out. He's been figuring out how to get out of that gate, but
What?
I rigged it. Now he can't. But I really want to get a gate that has a gate in the middle of the gate so that I can come in and out through the living
Yes.
area.
You need
So-
one of those. Sometimes you can find those at the side of the road.
Yeah. So I just gave a shit ton of them away.
Of course.
I don't think I gave any away long enough to do that though, but yeah. So
Yeah, you get one of the taller
I
ones.
do. Hi, Martha.
That way you don't have to lean
That's
over.
2 different movies, but the same
Oh.
the same characters. Meet the Parents and then Meet the
What
Falkers.
was the circle that he wouldn't let him in? The family. What was
Well,
it?
he was a FBI agent.
Yeah, but remember
he was
he always
retired.
said, you know,
The-
something about not letting him in the circle.
Yeah.
What was it? I don't remember what he called it though. It was
The
for-
Circle. It was called The
Just
Circle.
the circle.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Hope he doesn't leave a present for you. Yeah,
Oh, he will.
maybe he's
No,
been
is he
doing
really good?
okay. Well, it's
He's put a puppy
crazy.
pad down?
No, I don't because he tears everything up. You know,
Oh.
he's not even a year old, y'all.
Yeah.
He'll be a year old in June.
He's still a baby.
He's a pain in the ass.
He's a baby.
Let me just tell y'all.
He's a baby.
When he gets free, he goes into one of those bedrooms and pees, or he poops and pees in the bathroom, in the spare bathroom, or sometimes on a rug, but mostly those places. And mostly he poops on the tile in the bathroom, which is not great, but I would prefer that to him pooping on the rugs.
Yeah.
But the fact that he pees in those other rooms, which is because I'm sure he can still smell those other dogs, even though the carpet is, but it's brand new carpet and I don't intend on replacing it. And it's little bitty bits of pee. It's not like he's in there flooding it. Well, he's not very big anyway, but he can still. But I refuse for two things. My house to be. Yes. And I don't know if Louis lays on this one section of my couch. And I think when he goes and rolls out in the dirt outside, comes in, and then my couch, of course, what did I think was going to happen?
Oh, no.
And I have a few spots on my couch from where Barkley was up there with a chew trying to hide it. And I guess there was some kind of dye in it. And it's just a few little spots, and they're not bad. And I need to get in there with a little bit of a little brush and some Dawn or something. And
toothbrush.
Just wipe it all down. But I'm scared to do anything to it because I don't want to make it worse, because then I'm going to be really pissed off. So I'm just trying to figure that out. But I go in there and he's been out. He's gotten out. And his favorite thing to do, because of the width of the back of those cushions, he runs around the back of it. So he gets up on the back of the couch and he just runs back and forth on that couch and then comes down, nose dives, gets all the cushions everywhere. It looks like a war zone in my living room. And I don't even go in my living room. So it's pristine every day, all day, every day, because I don't even go in there hardly. Literally, I watched, and I'm not going to lie, I'm struggling with this. I watched Virgin River. Hi, Deb. Well, I do keep the doors closed, and I do keep doggy gate up. He's getting out of the doggy gate. But, and I do keep the doors closed 99.9% of the time, but every once in a while, one of those doors gets left open, and I'll be dadgummed if his little butt ain't. So I laid in there on my chair and watched Virgin River. I'm trying to get through this season, and I'm struggling. It's just not that good this season, I don't think. I'm at the wedding. I don't know if they finally got married or not. I got up and went and live last night, so I didn't finish watching that. But we'll see. I've not watched The Madison. Everybody says it's good. What's it about? I kind of watched a little bit of Ozark yesterday, too. I'm not sure how I feel about Ozark. I might keep watching it. We'll see. And it's great for the little spots. Just my experience. I bought an auto upholstery cleaner. I've got a little spot cleaner, upholstery cleaner. Hey. Hello. Hi, baby. What are you doing? It's Camden, y'all. Sorry. I'm live. What's up? No, it's okay. Why'd you want to tell me?
I'm trying to see how I want to put these legs on y'all. You got to tell us the story. Did you run? She's laughing, so I want to hear the story. Oh, crap. Mine's dirty. Yours is too. I think that one's mine. Yeah. Because I had crushed and then I put other ice on top. We had matching colors.
So he went to the cafe. He ran to the cafeteria. What did he do? Oh, I imagine. Oh, Lord Jesus, keeping it, I swear. What, baby? What? Uh-huh. That is crazy funny. I would have given anything to see the look on his face when they call him over the intercom.
I'm getting it.
Oh, that's so funny. Hi, Ivy girl. Yaya loves you.
All right, let me see. Oh, you don't need
I love
anything?
you
Okay,
too,
just
sweet
set it up.
girl. All right. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Hey, I have a
Let me
whole
see
bag
if I-
of stuff for you.
I'll just grab this. Okay. You don't need anything?
All right. Bye.
No. All right.
All right,
so
that was
how about
hysterical.
Tim
I
call
guess
me or
so.
text me
Camden
after
rides the
service?
bus home after school. They live just around the corner from the school, but he likes to ride the bus. And so I guess when he was leaving class, he was just lollygagging, taking his sweet time getting to the bus. And the bus was ready to go. Everybody was on the bus, and Camden was just lollygagging, just on cruise control. And he's walking down the through the hall. And all of a sudden, they call Camden over. They say Camden over the intercom.
Get to the
His eyes got real big. And he said he started running to the get to the cafeteria now. It freaked him out. I would have given anything. I guarantee, because he goes, Mom, they got cameras everywhere. You can't get away with nothing in that school. Oh, that kid. It's so good, but sad. Wife Michelle Pfeiffer loses her husband, Kurt Russell. The struggles of adjusting with her two daughters as well. Oh, wow. I've saw videos. I've seen advertisements for that. The best calls. Yeah. Hi, Denise. Hi, Dina. Denise said, hi, Camden. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Patsy. I just realized what day it is. So, hey, everybody. Hi, Patsy. We were just talking about you. Were your ears burning? You're going live tonight. Oh, yeah, Sue. I'll go live.
I told her you're a
As far
little
as I
over a
know.
month out from driving.
I don't know that I agree with that, but it's none of my business. So.
I said I do. Her sanity.
Can't trust Craig. He'll put back outside the circle of trust. If Jack, the dad, can't trust Greg Stiller, he'll be put back outside the circle of trust.
The circle of trust.
And there's no coming back.
That was it. The circle of trust.
Oh, that is so funny. That is so funny.
I'm glad you remembered
What a
that.
good little, I mean, this has been, I feel, see, I needed some vitamins.
Do you?
I did.
12
I got an
cocktail?
infusion.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
How's your knee?
My knee. Oh, it's
Yeah.
good.
Oh, it was all crapped out.
Oh, it is, but it's scarred to hell.
Ugh.
But now I'm not going to be pretty in shorts or jeans. I'm going to have a big old scar on my knee, but I need to get some of that scar stuff from the store and put on there. Maybe that'll make the scar go
Moderna?
away.
Moderna?
Moderna. Yeah,
Yeah.
is that what it is?
I think so. I don't know if I said it right, but
Hello, everybody. Hello. The link is linked. So on the main page,
The
Brooke
link
is,
is linked.
I don't know if she did. Brookie, are you still here? I don't know if she's still here, but Brooke was working on getting a private page. We always have a private page, which will be where everybody can interact and talk. If you have signed up to go to the event, I need to give Brooke some names of people that she may not know have signed up to add. But once we get that going, we're gonna.
where are you at in like number wise?
We have 7 people. It's pretty pitiful, really, right now. But if we have 7 people, or if we have 107 people, well, we're not going to have 107. If we have 57, 37, 27, whatever we have, we're going to have an event.
You got 8 because I'm coming.
Well, I don't count the creators. I mean, I do count them, but I mean, I'd like to have 50 people. Then the creators count as the other 10. Y'all buy the last 3 kits. I'm ready for April Sassy Kits, says Shonda. Yeah, we have 3 kits left. And as soon as those 3 kits are gone, we will be, and I'm just not, because I haven't crafted that much, I'm not using.
You still have not opened the box?
I have not.
I told you there's a surprise in there.
I do know. The surprise is this. Mentalicious
No.
is been created into a, correct?
Pretty much. I mean, it's close.
Well, that's the only thing else on there.
There's a new metallic.
The Mentalicious is a new metallic.
But it's not. I called it mint.
Mint. So we have a new metallic, and it's called Mint, and it's this Mentalicious, but it's actually mint. Oh, that's not it.
No, that's not it.
That's cottage blue. Mentalicious is this.
But that's the chalk paint.
But this is the chalk paint, but she has made Mentalicious into mint,
So you
a metallic. Maybe we'll use it tonight on something.
Yeah, and maybe we'll sell the 3 kits so I can sell it to everybody. Maybe.
I've been a little busy.
I know, yeah.
Um,
I still haven't got the bottles poured, so that I'm just as bad as
I
you
know,
are.
and I have other bottles to bring to refill. And then that's another question. Can you start putting my portions of the kit in the bottles? Or
if you bring them to me ahead of time.
I don't know. I got to figure it out. Yeah, maybe that's what I should just do is that whatever it is, then you just give me that percentage of it. Y'all buy the last year kit. She says $29.95, $8.99. Y'all, can you believe it's Easter?
You're going to get a new metallic. It's a really light minty green.
It's pretty. Really pretty. Y'all buy the 3 kits in April. I don't know. What are y'all doing for Easter, Stephanie? I'm thinking this year I'm skipping Easter. Thank God Jesus did skip Easter.
My son knows that I'm really stressed out, so he's hosting at his house. I just got to get the eggs filled, which I haven't, got anything. I got the eggs at the house. I just got to get candy for him. So that was nice.
That is
so
nice.
I don't have to host because I normally have to host,
Uh-huh.
So my son's going to host.
That's nice. Yeah. So are your sister-in-law and brother coming?
Yep. And then, us, and then
your mom and dad?
And his mom and dad are invited, so we'll see.
Bought my kit. Yay! Thank you, Dina. So now we have 2 kits. Two kits.
And then we're going to get mint.
Which is a
metallic.
It's a beautiful metallic. Do you have any out that I can show?
I get you some.
No, it's okay.
No, it's fine. Just a second.
Did you know where the kit is? Do you know where the kit is? Yes, I do know where the kit is, actually. I do. I do know where my kit is, and I will paint with Mentalicious tonight. We got to finish I need to try to get some gold. I guess I'll stop at Hobby Lobby on my way home and grab some gold. Wish I lived closer. I would work for you also. Keep me busy. Do you know where the kit is? What do we make with the kits? What do we make with the kits? We paint with the kits. It's just paint. But it's good paint. It's not just paint. It's like good quality paint. It's good paint. And lately I've been painting because I don't have my live room over at my new house yet. I haven't packed up my live room. That's going to happen maybe this week, the end of this week, maybe the first of next week. I don't know for sure. I haven't decided when I'm doing that, but I got to get busy. So I'm going to be working a lot this weekend. I got to go find out about getting another storage building. So I didn't have time to do that today. So maybe tomorrow I can get that done. Yeah, I'm thinking about working for Stephanie one day a week if she'll let me.
Didn't have a paintbrush in here, so I put it on with a spatula.
Oh, I'm not a creative person.
So
it's my cousin.
I didn't put it on with a
Hi,
brush.
Karen. That's my cousin. She is the
cousin.
oldest cousin on. She's like, thanks, Beth.
Oh.
She's the number 1 cousin. I won't say
Number
oldest. I'll
1.
say she's number 1. She's the first cousin on my mom's side. She's my Aunt Pat, who y'all have met, and my cousin April, y'all have met. This is her sister. And honestly, Karen, I look more like Karen than April. And a lot of, I don't know, it's still true, but I think they favor some. But Karen and I I have a picture of me and Karen. We definitely favor. How are you not creative? You've got to be creative. Your mother's very creative. I know y'all can't really see how wonderful that is. This just isn't going to do it justice. But look at that. It's Mentalicious.
What if I turn this light off?
Look at that. Whoop, whoop. Look how pretty that is. Karen, how are you? I love you. Are you okay? How are you doing? I'm the oldest. She said.
Oh,
She's number one.
you're number one girl.
And she's the oldest and the first granddaughter and the oldest. I was the last granddaughter for a while. Then there was Julie. She was adopted. And then we had Kayla. So Kayla's the baby and the last granddaughter. But, so I'm trying to think how many grandsons and how many granddaughters there were. So Patsy has 3 kids. So she has 2 girls and a boy. My mom had 2 boys and a girl. So, and then Bobby had 2 boys and a girl. No, 2 girls and a boy. Duh, what the hell? So me, April, Christine, Karen, and Kayla. So is that right? Me, April, Christine, Karen, and Kayla. So there's 5 girls, and then Bobby had Robert and my mom had Terry and Scott, and then Patsy had why can I just went blank.
Help a sister out.
It's her brother, and
Help
I haven't seen him in 5,000 years, and why I cannot remember. I can just see his face. What the hell? I have no brain cells to put together.
We got nothing.
Retiring at the end of the year. Yay! I would love to see you, Karen.
What's your brother's name, Karen?
Karen, April, and why? I mean, I feel like Billy. What the hell? It's not like I didn't know, Karen. I knew.
She knew.
Billy.
Her tongue.
Oh my God! I just like his face is permeated in my head now. Like I couldn't believe that his name just would not come into my brain. I worry sometimes that I'm getting Alzheimer's, y'all. It's kind of scary. I mean, the things that I cannot get out of my mouth that are in there. It's
they're there.
scary.
You just can't. I know.
So yeah. So there were 5 girls and 4 boys. 5 girls and 4 boys. My mom's mom and dad had 4 kids. It's adorable. I guess that's not true. 6 if you count Julie. She was adopted, and I don't know. That was a complicated situation, but she was my cousin. Can y'all see how stinking cute that is?
The paint job's not terrible, and it kind of crackles.
The infusions kicked in. Congratulations, Karen. I know you can't wait. I've been retired for about 3 years, and I love it, Sistina. Yeah, Karen. She's really tall. That's another little piece of trivia about our family. I may not be the youngest, but I am the shortest. I am the shortest. All my cousins are at least 5'7" or taller. I am 5'4", so I am definitely the shortest one on my side. On both sides of my family, actually, my mom's side and my dad's side, I'm the shortest cousin. Now, on my dad's side, I was the only granddaughter for, I think the twins were born the day after my birthday, and I was 15 and a half. I just turned 15. I was 15 and a half when the last one was born, which is Allison. She was born on December the 28th or something like that. And so I am 15 and a half years older than Allison, and I'm 15 years older than the twins. I believe I'm 15. I might have been 16. Not sure, but something like that. I want to say I don't know. Maybe I was driving when they were little, because I remember taking my cousin Kyle to swim lessons. It might have been the next summer.
Cousin Kyle.
But I am the shortest cousin on both sides of my family. First cousin. Shortest first cousin.
Huh.
By far. Yeah. I'm only 5'4". The next one, Timmy's 5'7". Well, I don't know. April might be 5'5", 5'6". April's probably the second. Her sister is probably the next. But Karen's probably 5'10".
Wow.
Yeah. She's really tall. My mom was tall. Her mom is tall.
You just didn't get it.
Our uncle.
So there's like paint on the lid, so I don't like it.
Our uncle was 6'7" or 6'8".
Wow.
My brother was 6'4". We have some height. Karen's son is really tall. Now, Karen is the first one to have given birth to it. She's like, why are you telling all my business? Karen is the first one to give birth to a 10-pound baby. I was the second one to give birth to a 10-pound baby. And as far as I know, we're the only two in the family that have given birth to 10-pound babies.
I had a 9-9er.
I had 10 pounds, 5.5 ounces.
9 pounds, 9 ounces. Number
Yeah,
one.
Karen says she's 5'10". So see, she hogged all the height.
Why are you taking all the height, Karen?
I didn't get any of it.
Thank you.
She
took yours and mine.
Karen, how old was Brandon when he was born? 10 something. See, I can remember your son's name, but not your brother's. You know, what the heck?
You ain't right.
I'm not right. Anyway, as far as I know, we're the only two that gave birth to 10-pound babies. I could be wrong, but I think I'm not wrong.
That's a big baby.
Yeah.
Mom was 9'9". He was.
Yeah. How's the weather there? It's windy as hell.
Oh my gosh! Like
It sounded
hold
like
yourself
the house
down.
was going to blow away last night.
so did.
So Karen gave birth to a 10-pound 6 ounce. I gave birth to a 10-pound 5.5 ounce. So
Oh, you guys had a contest. going
not
on.
really. That's a contest I would have been happy to lose.
Yeah. Was that your first one?
That was my first one and her first
My
one.
first one was 9'9". The rest
Wait,
were like
no, did you have Brandon first or did you have?
I'm breaking nails.
I'm trying to
all over the
think which
place.
one was first. Your Brandon will be 46. What? Shit, he's catching up with me.
That's what happened.
He's 10 years. I was 10 years old when Brandon was born. That's crazy, Karen. I'm 56. I was almost 11. I will be 57 in July. 57 years old. I can remember when Aunt Juanita was 53 and I used to go spend summers and, spend so much time with her in Hobbs. And I used to think she was like ancient. I thought 53 was, I thought she had 1 foot in the grave.
Oh my!
And here I am living my best life.
That's right.
Anyway, it's craziness. She had redheaded babies too. Beautiful redheaded babies. Gosh, my first baby weighed 6 pounds, 8 ounces. Yeah, we had toddlers. What can we say?
Now my next one was 7'4", and then 214 and 211. They just kept going down.
Okay, so your first one, you had boys.
I had Christopher, and he was a 9'9". And then I had Justin, and he was 7. What did I say?
7'4".
7'4". And then Story was 211, and Sadie was 214.
Well, they were also twins.
Yep.
Just so we all are clear.
They-
What is this piece called?
It used to have legs on it. I think it was just a little side table, and then someone took the legs off. I don't know why. I think
It was literally in my pantry, and it had plastic, like a thing of plastic baggies, and that hadn't been opened. It had a thing of paper plates, and it had a thing of silverware. So I don't know.
Oh, maybe they were using it for a picnic.
Somebody that had organized or helped me probably just put that stuff in there, and I didn't know it was in there. I might have known at some point and forgot. But of course, I took all that shit out of there and I took it to my house and I brought that to Stephanie. What did he tell me the other day? If I sell that table, okay, so I have a formal, my formal table in my living room. I laughed at Randall. He said, if you sell that table, I want half of it. I go, you do know I paid $250 for that table at a thrift store or at a consignment store,
I
right?
want half of it.
And he looked at me. He goes, you only paid $250. I go, yeah, but here's another little news flash. I'm taking that table to my house. I'm not selling it. So stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Greedy little shit. I mean, he makes so much money. I don't make anything. Oh, I just think he's just
Kidding with you.
no. I just
He
think
thought
he's
it was worth more than it.
yeah. I just think he thought it was. We paid thousands of dollars
Oh.
for it because he
He didn't know.
no, he ain't got a clue.
He didn't know. Not a clue. I understand.
But I'm taking that. I'm taking all my mirrors and I'm selling the armoire. I'm going to bring it to Stephanie. Now, Stephanie, that armoire comes apart in 2 pieces.
Okay, that's good.
But it's ginormous.
Are we
It's
gonna-
huge.
Someone gonna help us?
Yes, I'm going to get it here, but I need you to just know that it's
Ginormous.
huge.
Okay.
It's not a little piece of
We just
furniture.
Get it here, and I can where that dresser is. We can put it right there.
It's freaking.
Ginormous.
It's you're a big boy.
It's a big old boy.
But Randall doesn't want it. He's keeping the rest of the bedroom furniture, but he doesn't want that piece because it's just so bulky and big. There's just no.
Well,
most rooms, I mean, we have a huge bedroom in our house because our house is big. Most bedrooms are not big enough to handle that piece of furniture. Now, I had a spot for it if I had wanted to bring it, but I didn't want it. So, hi, Carolyn Ruth. Did I literally just get paid? I just got metallic on my lips.
Did you, Paul?
I went like this, and it's right here on the side.
It went.
Lori was 8'6", and she will be 48 this year. I'm getting old. Lori was her firstborn then.
Oh.
Both of her kids have red hair. Golly, Karen. How should I ask how old you are? How old are you, Karen? I'm 56. I'll be 57 in July. We have 2 kits left. If you've not gotten your kit, $29.95, $8.99. As soon as those 2 kits are sold, we're going to have Lynn pick more colors. Lynn's getting to do that right now.
Love you, Lynn.
It's just, I mean, we needed a change. I picked them for so many years. It's good to have an outside person. She's got new perspectives on, yeah, because I'm going to just pick what I love, and that's not really fair to y'all. So she'll be here in May.
Okay.
She will be 69 in April. Shit, a mighty Karen. We are getting old.
We're getting old.
Crazy. Another piece of trivia is there are only 2 boys left. We have lost 2 of our boys on that side. My Uncle Bobby's son and my brother. My brother Terry died at 48 in a car wreck, and my uncle's son Robert, who I was very close to actually, died. We saw each other at least 2 or 3 times a year. Robert died when he was just turned 50 or 51. He had a massive heart attack and died. So my brother Scott and Billy are all that's left. And they're actually the 2 older ones. The 2 younger ones have passed. So thank you, Jesus. We've not lost any girls. So my uncle has a daughter. My mom has 1 daughter. And Aunt Pat has 2 daughters. So that's what. My uncle has 2 daughters too. Pat has 2 daughters and my uncle has 2 daughters. So Kayla and Christine are my Uncle Bobby's, and my Aunt Pat is April and Karen. Karen and April. Karen's older than April. Hi, Lori. Bob and I are in our favorite seafood restaurant watching the ships and barges go up and down the channel. Oh, nice. Tell Bob I said hi. Where is my mom's family from? My mother's family is from New Mexico. My dad, too, actually. My dad is from the Portales area of Mexico, Clovis, Portales area. My mother's is from Lovington and Hobbs area. Now, a lot of my immediate family went to Farmington. My uncle was in the oil field, and he ended up in a lot of places. They were in Denver, and then they ended up, but anyway, they ended up in Farmington. And so that's where Karen lives, is in Farmington, New Mexico. And then my other aunt lived up there for a little while. She's the one that's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I've never even talked about her. That's my mom's youngest sister. There's not a lot there's a lot to say. I could write a book about her, really, but I don't have the energy or the time or the want to.
You don't got it.
It's toxic, and I don't have any room in my life for that. So someday I could tell y'all all kinds of stories. God love her, but there's no point. Anyway, she is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and bless her heart. I mean, I hate that for her, but just facts are facts, and she is. And I hope she's happy, and I hope she has a great life. She's just go do all that without me. She's pitiful, really. And
That's sad.
it is sad to have 4 kids be raised the same way.
Oh, yeah.
And they had a lot of hardship in their lives, but to be raised the same way and to have one that is so different than the other 3 is baffling.
Like Christopher and Justin,
Yeah.
I mean, Christopher's like the, spectacle of the best father.
Yeah. You can't.
Not so much.
Sometimes it just genetics or whatever. I don't really know. What's so strange is that Karen's on here and it's so strange that I'm even talking about Shirley. I will tell y'all one funny story. It's not really funny. It's kind of sad. But my kids, me and my brothers called Shirley Squirrely Shirley. That's what we call her. We didn't call her Aunt Shirley. We called her Squirrely Shirley. And so, my boys were little. They picked up on Squirrely Shirley. That's what we called her. And so one day she walked up and Casey looks and screams. He opens the door and he screams to my mom, Squirrely Shirley's here.
No, he didn't. Because kids will say
oh, my mom was so mad at me. She was so mad that that really happened. I mean, I got nothing.
It happens. What can we say?
Yeah, so she just acted like she didn't hear it, but he screamed it.
She
didn't miss it.
I didn't hear you say
out of the mouths of babes, man. Out of the mouths of babes.
You're exactly right. Children.
But I was thinking about her on the way over here, which is so weird because the only reason let me just say, my uncle is sick and he's the one I asked y'all to pray for, my mom's brother. And I talked to my Aunt Pat, which is Karen's mom, yesterday. And my Aunt Pat, y'all have met. She's coming to go to a concert with me in May. And I'm going up there next weekend, not this coming weekend, but the weekend after. I'm going to Houston. So I'll be seeing them and spending time with them. That's hilarious. But I think Shirley has she does have mental problems. She does. There's no question about that. But she is 100% mentally ill. I mean, there is no question. So we're going to move on from Shirley. But I will say this. It's so weird that I was driving up here thinking about Shirley, which is odd. And the reason is because I just got through talking to Pat. And Shirley was living with my uncle. And she's no longer living with my uncle. And yada, yada, yada. I'm going to get into all of that. But that's why Shirley was on my mind. Not for any other reason. Because believe me, I do not spend any energy. And then Karen's here. But I was thinking about Shirley and I was thinking to myself, I wonder what really triggered all of that with her. What really triggered? I mean, I get some of that's genetic. Some of that's got things missing in your brain, whatever. So I'm sure that all has some place in there. But I mean, it is sad.
Something traumatic that
there's
no
no
one even knew happened.
There's no time. Well, she had there was some traumatic things happen when she was really young. So it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, who knows? But it honestly, I do, because even though she is toxic and she's pitiful, really. And I was thinking to myself, this is another little story I'm going to tell you. I wasn't going to see how I am. This is why my family doesn't speak to me. I will tell y'all this one last story, and then I'm not going to talk about her anymore. So I was thinking, because we have other people in our family that I cannot mention and will not mention, but I would rather if I had to be reincarnated as a pet, the last person on this earth I'd want to be their pet is a certain set of people that I can't talk about on here anymore, that I'm not going to discuss anymore. So you have to figure that out. If you can figure it out, kudos to you. Not great pet people. And I've always said, if I ever get reincarnated as a pet, please do not make me be their pet, because that would be hell. But then I thought, but I really, this is such a random thing, but I really was having this thought. So maybe I'm mentally ill too. I was thinking, well, maybe would I rather be Shirley's pet? Because when Shirley gets tired of an animal, she treats animals like they get the royal treatment when she first gets them. And as long as she has them and she's happy and life is good and she doesn't have an episode. But the minute she gets tired of them, she goes and puts them to sleep. So my first thought was, what does she say to the vets? This is the conversation I'm having in my head on the way to Stephanie's, literally, Scout's honor. I thought, what does she say to the vets? And how does she find vets that will put animals down that haven't got anything wrong with them? Here, I can scooch over. First of all. Second of all, she puts all of them down. There's no pet that's safe. I mean, but they have a wonderful life until she's done. When she's done with them, she's done with them. And there's just nothing that's going to change that. She may poison them. Hell, I don't know. But
Will they put them down if there's nothing wrong with them?
Oh, well, maybe she's putting them down herself.
Oh,
I
my
don't
God.
know. But here's what, and she always has a reason.
I'm jail staining, y'all.
So this is what I was thinking on the way here. Well, how does she find a vet? Does she go to different vets?
Yes.
How does she convince a
She
vet?
had to
If
go
the
to
vet
the
knows there's nothing wrong with the dog, then it just occurred to me maybe she's Shirley Kovakian. She's taking matters into her own hands.
Oh no.
I don't know. But then I thought to myself, God, I think I'd rather be their pet than her pet. I'm literally having this conversation on the way here. That is crazy. And then I think, well, I don't know. Maybe I would rather be her pet because at least until if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. But at least until I die, I live a good life.
I got a good life
I
going
don't
on.
even know why all that happened in my head before I got here, but it did. And now Karen's here, and now I'm sharing my craziness. It is really sad. Mom has tried with her, girl. I told your mom. I told Bobby. I could have told you. I could have saved you a lot of heartache, but they all thought my mom was crazy too. Not literally. They thought she was over exaggerating how Shirley was, but now every one of them have had their own full dose of Shirley, and now they know that my mother was not lying or making any of it up. She really is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and it really is very sad. I'm really not trying to make light of it, even though I am.
Sometimes you have
You're
to, or
rage
you
baiting
cry.
yourself. I know, right? I want the same thing. She could be banned from having pets. She should be banned. Yes, Karen. See?
But they don't. I mean, there's like
Yeah.
no laws. against
No,
it
and there's
unless
there's
unless you mistreat them, and then you get
well, I
charges
mean,
against
isn't
you.
killing an animal because you're tired of
Well,
it mistreating it?
Well,
But I mean,
would
hey,
say, but
now I go back to the fact that
you
I
have to get
really,
them to press
if you put these
charges.
two people together, and I had to pick if I was an animal, which one I would go to, I think I would go be Shirley's because at least I would have an amazing life until she decided to kill me.
Get rid of you.
And honestly, she would probably figure out it was me, and I would be dead instantly. So there's that. But anyway.
You're out.
I will tell y'all, she hated me my whole entire life. She's never liked me. She's absolutely always hated me. And she told my mom she was very jealous of me. She said that I replaced her with my mom. I guess my mom used to baby her, and my mom was always mothering her. And I guess once she had me, then Shirley felt like she got kicked to the curb by my mom. And so she never liked me. She never, ever liked me. Ever. But that's okay.
That's all right.
Because guess what? I'm
Because your
not a
mama
huge
did.
fan either of her. So
Your mama loved you.
that's right. Hi, Katie.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm rage baiting myself. That's hysterical. Anyway, let's move on to a different
I'm
subject.
jail staining the top because it just.
Karen,
it
I'm so
really
happy
doesn't
you're
mean nothing.
here. I'm glad to see you. I love you. And, it's nice to see your family come into here. Not many of mine do. Or if they watch, they don't tell me because now I get in trouble because I say too much, and I'm working on being more diplomatic, unless that probably wasn't a good example of that. But I am working on being.
That probably was not a good example.
I am working on being.
Less.
No, I'm gonna always be me,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna try to be. I'm trying to do it with a little less. I don't know what I'm trying to do because I want. Here's the thing. I feel like my purpose with all of this is to. Don't you love how I'm telling you with the stick? My purpose with all of this is to inspire and to show authenticity and let y'all
Anybody
see.
can do it.
Anybody
you know
can
what
do
I
it,
mean?
but everybody has troubles. Everybody has
Right.
burdens. Everybody has trauma. Everybody has shit they have to go through. That sucks.
It does.
I mean, let's be honest. In the last 6 months, not even 6 months, 3 months, 6 months, really, yes. I mean, the amount of shit that I have been through in my life has just been, man, if it's a test and I'm not learning my lesson, God, please let me learn my lesson because I'm ready for this
Quick,
phase to be
quick,
over.
quick.
Hi, Kathy Falls. Yeah, it really is. It is sad. It is sad. And I mean, honestly, because mostly for me at this point in my life, connections to people that are connected to my mom are so limited that those things are very precious to me. And, as you've known in the last 4 years, I've had connections to my mom through people that I don't any longer have a relationship with. And, it is heartbreaking. And there is something so nice about being able to have conversations with people that know your
Like,
mom.
remember when?
And and it can tell you stories about her and things of that nature. And so when that relationship, which really there wasn't anything to do with that relationship, it was to do with the daughter. That's the relationship I stopped. But in order, I couldn't have both. So, but those things are priceless when you don't have your mom. I mean, my mom's been gone 16 years, and God, I wish she was here, because I'm telling you, a lot of things I'm going through would not even be a thing if my mom was here, because she'd line that shit out so fast it'd make everybody's head spin. But
she's looking up from up above.
Hi, Rhonda. Where you been? I feel like I haven't seen you forever. Yep, you need to get your podcast up and going, girl. I know. Hi, Ashley. You look and sound so much like your mom. I love you too, Beth. You're doing good, Beth. You have a lot on your plate. I've been where you are and my son, so I know how you feel. Oh, thanks, sister. I love you.
That's so sweet.
I do look like my mom. I do act like my mom. I do sound like my mother. But I sound like my mom. But Karen's mother sounds like my mom. And they favor. I think my Aunt Pat favors my mom. And when I tell you that I get to be with my aunt, like, there is something so therapeutically, there's just something so intensely comforting about being with her, just because it's like, it's a piece of my mom. It's like, like I said, I have so little of that extension anymore that when I get the opportunity to be around her, I just soak every bit of it in, because it is truly such a gift. And she's like 85 or something. Of course, she kicks ass, man. She just goes. She'll probably outlive us all. I've been watching you. I just couldn't text. I don't know why. Oh, weird. Well, I'm glad you're here. That's a beautiful thing Stephanie is redoing. Well, thanks. I got it at a thrift store.
Using some gel stain, because the stain wasn't bad. It just needed some touch up. And I may just leave the paint. I may just distress it a little more, because it's kind of crackled, which is a natural crackle, and which you can't do. You can't manufacture a natural crackle.
Denise. It is. Just something about being around people that are connected to her.
The inside.
I found this at a thrift store, I believe. I'm pretty sure. Did it have a tag on it?
Mm-mm.
Might have sassy dived it. I don't remember. Either, obviously, I sassy dived it or I thrifted it. I don't know which. But it reminds, actually, you know what? I think I sassy dived that.
Borrow your stick.
Bend over and I'll pop you with it. Ask Charlie.
Oh, Lord.
Get that paddle out of her hand. She'll whop you with it. My aunt was my person. I've lost all my aunts. So sad. Yeah. I have 2 aunts on my dad's side, and they're quite a bit younger than my dad. And then I have my mom's sister. Like the other one I don't have any contact with, and will never. I don't choose to do that. I can't allow that in my life. I've tried, in my defense.
So I used
her mom will be 87 in March. Your mom turned 87 in March. What day in March is her birthday? I didn't realize her birthday was in March. Maybe a vegetable or potato bin. Yeah, I thought it was a potato bin.
That'd be cute.
In my house growing up, we had end tables like those.
Yep.
They were solid pine dough boxes.
It used to be an end table. Somebody took the legs off. I put the legs back on.
Interesting, Karen. Kathleen. I thought that was Karen that said that. It was Kathleen. Dough boxes. I think they might have had taller legs to be an end table.
I don't know. These are things I don't know. That's what I had. So
These are the things I don't know.
I went with it.
It looks awesome. March the 5th.
I used this gel stain, which is magic. It's magic. I'll show you. There's you get a lid on it. She don't want to get it all over her. But you don't. It doesn't have to be raw wood to use a gel stain. Gel stains are amazing because you
Look
can
what
just put them over a stain. You can touch up a stain with them. They just work amazing.
Y'all don't want to miss the event. Look at that's the creator picture. Y'all, we had so much stinking fun. Y'all need to get your tickets. If you've not gotten your tickets, you should come. Give yourself the gift of the event. It is amazing. And it's going to even be more amazing this year. We're in a nice hotel. We're going to have happy hour every day. You get a free drink and a snack. And you get free breakfast. And it's not a continental breakfast. It's a full-on omelet, whatever you want kind of breakfast. What else? It's super nice. It's suites. So there's a bedroom and a refrigerator and all the things in there. There's a fold out couch. So there's lots of room to share rooms. 4 people per room. Oh, you used the gel stain on a couch legs that got stuffed up from vacuum. Patsy says she can't wait. Hi, Carolyn. It's going to be awesome. Awesome sauce. I'm so excited.
I'm just going to put a little paint on to take some off tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to mess this
So
up.
she's going to paint it.
Just a little here and there.
And then she's going to go back and she's going to.
There's just a certain
Stain it
spot
back
that
a
it
little
just
bit.
looks like they didn't put enough paint because it's like super thin. So then I'm going to try, you know what I mean? I don't want to mess the crap up. But there's certain couple little places I just need to add a little paint.
The early American, my mom's favorite style. Wingback chairs, American. I want to come to your event, but no one to watch the grands and take care of my mom. Oh, I'm sorry, Rhonda.
I understand that.
We do get that. The events are a really good time. Yeah, you can do a virtual. You can do a virtual. Tickets to $150 for all of it. You get the whole event for $150. You get to watch all of it. You get the classes. That's $50 less than it was last year. I just decided to do the whole schmeal for $150. I think it's $150. It might be $149 or something like that. I'm not sure. So, oh,
You going on tonight? You're live tonight?
I don't know, Juanita, what I'm doing yet. I'll let you know though, since I know, yeah, I'll go live tonight. I'm going to go home and change the cat litter and clean the house and mop my kitchen and my laundry room and do some laundry and start unloading. I have a Bronco is full of stuff from the other house, and I got bags that I brought from the other house. So I need to start going through those bags and figuring out what I'm going to do with all that crap. I need to get rid of a bunch of stuff. I will say it's getting there.
Randall's not packing it up for you, right? Like,
should know.
Okay.
He did organize and clean the garage.
Oh.
Well, I would say organize. He moved all my shit to one side and he moved some stuff out of the way because he's got a new truck and he needs to get it in the garage, which it barely fits, but he said he got it in. He's just so afraid it's gonna hail on it or something. So let us watch me go through stuff. Your house is so pretty. Oh, thanks, Rhonda. I really love my house. So I did decide to do a thing. I am going to keep my mom's table. I'm just going to keep it in storage until I figure out what else to do. I'm bringing my formal table and putting it in the dining room. And then I am bringing I decided to get a round table for my kitchen. Because the more I have looked at the rectangle small table that I have in there, just, the 6-foot table the fold out table that I have put up with the tablecloth, the more I realized that really is not practical and really isn't going to work. So I got me a round table that actually is a table that can expand and contract. So I can pull it out and make it bigger, or I can keep it small and round. So I think that's going to be more practical for the house.
Yeah.
So. Your house is so pretty. Thank you. She's already got a tan line from yard work. I need to get my gardens going, but I'm gonna wait till after I get back off my trip. Because there's
Where
no
you
point in planting something and then not have, not being home to water it, take care of it.
Where you going?
I am going to Houston.
Good for you.
Not this week, but next week, and then I'm going to Louisiana from Houston. I'm gonna go
see.
get Carol.
Carol. Oh, she's gonna get to come?
Well, I guess, but I can't get her to call me back or talk to me. I'm hoping that she's okay. I'm worried sick about her. She won't respond to me.
I haven't seen Carol in a hot minute.
Carol Bork, if you're watching this, could you please call me? I need to talk to you so bad. Around probably makes better sense for space. Yeah, you still have some use some same chairs. Yes, I will use the same chairs, even though I think the chairs are beautiful. I regret those chairs because Louie sits all over those chairs and there's cat hair all over them. It's disgusting.
Louie.
Lord, I hope the table don't have to be put together. Oh, it's from Amazon. It probably does have to be put together.
Yes, it probably does.
But I'll just get James to come put it together.
Go, James.
My little handyman. He has been a godsend. And he's not working right now, so he needs the handyman work. So
Jane said she'd come help you, one of my vendors, because she didn't have anything to do. You
oh,
just have to call her back. I guess she sent you a message.
I don't know. I didn't.
Thompson, Elaine Thompson.
Oh, I need to look.
It might have been a hot minute ago.
I remember you saying that now.
Yeah. I said she just gets lots of messages.
Yeah, I just am crazy.
I'm just touching it up, y'all. Just kind of like, they didn't go all the way up to the line up here. They just thought they just could stop painting, if you couldn't see it if you didn't lean over. So, I don't like that. I don't like it. So I'm using some ivory lace chalk paint because I'm just going to go back and sand some of it off. So I'm not going to use the one step that has a sealer because I'm just going to take some of it off. Patsy Webb, when are you coming to see me, Patsy? Don't come on Thursday. I gotta go to Tulsa. Baby girl is in state. Everybody wish her good luck, so she can go to the banquet. She needs a 37 to qualify. And it's been a tough year for her with all her iron deficiency and B12 deficiency and all sorts of deficiencies. Mono and freaking Blue V. And so everybody think happy thoughts Thursday night that she gets a 37.
Yeah, I need to. Yeah, he is a good worker. Louis is probably losing his hair, his winter fur. Yeah, I need to get him outside and brush him real good. Bark.
Louie. We're not putting up with that, Louie.
Yeah. And I mean, he gets on that table, it just pisses me off. I need to get some scat mats. Who was telling me about scat mats?
Oh, really? There's such a thing?
There's a thing called a scat mat. Who was telling me about it? Oh, my sister-in-law was telling me about it. My sister-in-law, Lori, is telling me about it. I know mine too. It keeps dinging.
I know what's going on.
It's driving me nuts.
Why is it?
Well, my guy was trying to sell me windows.
Oh, I know. That was funny. The kids must be going in and out. Kyle and Say. Mine's just going off. But there was just like a chip, or there was a, like I said, they didn't paint all the way up to where you should paint to the top. But it wasn't too bad. And again, I like the crackle. So I don't want to do too much. I'm just doing a little thin coat where it needs it. Seems like the color's going to match pretty good. I gel stained the top. I'm going to sand it just a little tomorrow. And guess what? It'll be ready to go to the flow. That's my kind of project. But I got to get to gymnastics, y'all.
It's 5:50. It's 5:44. What the hell? We've been on here forever.
Everybody, happy thoughts for Thursday for Story, though. Happy thoughts.
What's going on Thursday?
She's at her state.
Oh, that's right. You just said that. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I'm multitasking.
Multitasking.
I'm buying scat nets. Beth, did you see the room reservations are Wednesday through Saturday, and we can't change them on the link? I did not know that they were Wednesday through Sunday, and you can't change them on the link. I will contact them and let them know. I will let them know. So you can't pick the rooms you want to stay in? You can't pick the dates? That's weird. I will message Tracy or call her tomorrow and find out. Like, you should be able to pick the days you're staying. You shouldn't have to.
Yes, I will, Miss Patsy. She said, call me. I said, I will.
All right, everybody. I love you guys.
Love you guys. See, all I'm going to do is just.
No dates are set. Okay.
Do a little something with the.
Well, I will let
oil
them know.
the inside too. Got to oil the inside, and then I'm going to look at that.
Looks brand new.
I mean, but
It's
it
adorable.
still has the wrinkly, but I fixed the things that were just like staring at you in the face. Like,
Thank you for letting me know, Kathy. I will ask her if she can fix that.
Fix it.
Because some people don't need to stay till Sunday. Some people
Right.
don't need to get there till Thursday.
Well, some people may want to get there on Tuesday.
And some people may want to get there on Tuesday or Monday.
I mean, you just don't know.
Yeah, so I just need to call her and just ask her to change it. Looks good. It does. Bye, Michelle. See you guys tonight. Love you guys.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, everybody. Don't forget, we have 2 kids. When those 2 kids are gone, we're going to get a new one.
Yep, 2 kids. We have one that got bought. Shipped out tomorrow.
All right. Bye, everybody. See you in a little while.